At the end of this week's Parsha, we read the story about the Mekalal, a man who went out into the camp and cursed Hashem, and therefore he had to be put to death. A very, very sad story. How could a person, though, go to such great lengths, especially a person who had experienced Yetzias Mitzrayim? He had experienced the miracles of leaving Egypt, the splitting of the Red Sea, the getting the Torah. After he experienced so much, how could he go so far to curse Hashem? And I think the answer is that the reason why the Mekalal was so enraged, was so upset, Rashi explains, is because he had just left a court case. He had left a case where he felt that he should be part of the Shevet of Dan, the tribe of Dan, and Moshe ruled that because his mother was a Jew from the Shevet of Dan, but his father was a Mitzri, his father was an Egyptian, therefore he was not, although he was a Jew, he was not part of the Shevet of the tribe of Dan. And although Moshe's decision was correct, I'm sure that was very, very painful to this man, to feel like he had just been removed, he had just been kicked out of what he viewed as his Shevet, his tribe, and his family. And that was so incredibly painful to him, to feel like he didn't belong, to feel like he had no place. And that is something we need to remember every single day. We need to look at the people in our lives and make sure that they realize that we love them, that we care about them, that we feel like that they belong, that every Jew belongs, every person belongs. No person should feel like they're alone. No person should feel like they're abandoned. No person should feel like they don't have a place. And many of us feel that way. Many of us feel that we love every person, and many of us feel that every person does have a place. But maybe we don't show it enough. Maybe there are people in our lives who feel like they don't have a place, like they don't belong, and they're not loved. And therefore, we have to take it upon ourselves to make sure that all those around us realize that we care about them and we love them. And this is especially important during the days of the Omer. During the days of the Omer, we mourn the deaths of the 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva. Why did the students of Rabbi Akiva die? Shelo nogu kavod ze lezeh. Because they didn't treat each other properly. And therefore, it's incumbent upon us, especially in these days, to be extra careful with our interpersonal relationships, with the way we deal with other people, and with the way we treat other people. And I often point out that it doesn't say that the students of Rabbi Akiva embarrassed each other. It doesn't say that the students of Rabbi Akiva made fun of each other. It doesn't say that the students of Rabbi Akiva hated each other. It says, Lo nahagu kavod ze lezeh. They didn't show respect to one another, which means it wasn't that they were yelling and screaming and cursing each other out, but they could have shown more respect to one another. They could have shown more love to one another. And therefore, we have to make sure that the love and the care that we feel for other people is constantly on display. We have to make sure that every single Jew feels and knows that they're loved, that they're cared about, and that they belong as a member of the Jewish people. They are a part of our family. Have a great, great Shabbos.